It's now time for this week's Sponsor Spotlight. I had the honor of sitting down with Ashley Lester from Citizens Bank and Trust.
All right, I am here with Ashley Lester from Citizens Bank and Trust. Ashley, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and we're going to talk a little bit about Citizens Bank and Trust here. And I guess the first thing I want to ask you is, can you talk about the benefits of the partnership between Citizens Bank and the MIAA?
Yeah, sure. So the bank's been partnering with the MIAA since 2019 to sponsor the men's and women's basketball championships. And this is one of the largest sponsorships that we participate in. It's been really great to see how this partnership has been beneficial, not only for us, but also, for the MIAA too. So, through this partnership, we're able to increase brand awareness throughout our footprint. And we've also had the opportunity to share our resources and expertise with some of the student athletes in this program with our financial literacy efforts.
And, that's so cool that you guys are, with the MIAA and you guys help with the basketball championships. Like you said, it's just a good way to get your brand out there, work with athletes, everyone in the MIAA. And speaking of that, the MIAA basketball championships and that being hosted it's always one of the highlights of the year, I feel like, within the MIAA, especially just the surrounding area. Why do you feel that Citizens Bank and Trust was the right sponsor for the MIAA basketball championships?
Well, really, we couldn't ask for a more perfect location for the tournament itself, having it there at the Municipal Auditorium. Again, it really helps the bank share our brand presence right there within the heart of our footprint. We really strive to respond locally to the financial needs of, Kansas City and our other markets. So that location really allows us to convey those efforts in the Kansas City metro area.
And we'll talk a little bit more here in a little bit about just that metro area and just who you guys really work with. But that, like I said, very nice that where the tournament's located and where all that happens, and that's works for you guys. What are some of the trends or growth that you've seen, or even opportunities that you've seen in the collegiate sports marketplace?
Sure. So really from what we've gathered with our discussions with Commissioner Racy and his team, we've really seen a trend in empowering the student athletes to grow in their capabilities, not just on the court, but off the court as well, and, begin preparing them for life after their collegiate sports career, right? And so, especially now with the name, image, likeness legislation, student athletes have this sense of autonomy. And, of course, along with that, it's really important now more than ever to educate them on the importance of financial education and teaching them how to manage their money. So really what it boils down to is being smart about your money makes things more predictable and easier to manage in your working life. And so that's really where our experts come in, is to offer our free educational resources. And we've even conducted a few in-person financial literacy classes. So our goal in doing that is really to equip these young adults and the organization with the tools that they need for financial success.
Which honestly, that sounds perfect to me because, being a college student, I do have that problem sometimes of maybe spending more money than I should, or just, not saving it or putting it aside. I want to go get some McDonald's tonight or something. I'm in a college town. So that's great that you guys are doing that. And I'm sure that the athletes really appreciate that because, life after sports and life after college it's very hard and it is scary. So it's nice to know that that they have you guys to fall back on. As we mentioned earlier, just being in that metro area, really, you guys are really a hometown bank. I feel like Citizens Bank and Trust really is a hometown bank. What are some of the MIAA programs and communities that you directly work with?
Yeah, so like you said, we really are a hometown bank. We have 17 branches, and we're located primarily in the northwest, north central Missouri area, and we've also got a few branches in the Kansas City metro area as well. We've been in operation since 1889, so we've been around for a really long time. And since our start, we've had the privilege of serving really generations of families and communities. Some of our larger markets include Maryville, St. Joseph, of course, Kansas City. So thanks to our partnership with the MIAA, we're able to partner with schools like Northwest and Missouri Western to provide that educational support.
That's awesome. Like I said, just being around, helping with the MIAA, which is a great conference to be a part of. And I'm glad that it's working both, not only for the MIAA, but also with you guys and Citizens Bank. Ashley, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today, not only about the greatness of Citizens Bank and Trust, but what you guys are doing to help the athletes and the MIAA as a whole. And I appreciate you being here today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. We love this partnership and we're happy to be part of it.